Alright, we're back with another Starsand Island video. This time we're going to be doing the Senior Crafter quest. Senior certification already, you learn so fast. For this test, please use a spirit cube to build a stable hoverboard. The mission guide has been sent to your task journey on your phone. Okay, good luck. Alright, so we have the Furnace 3 blueprint and the Wave Rider blueprint, which is our hoverboard. So I'm going to head back to the farm and take a look at this and see what all we need to do here. Alright, so I'm back here to look at the Senior Crafting thing. I need to upgrade this Furnace 2 to a Furnace 3. So you just go in here and hit that button down in the bottom left corner right there and see what you need to upgrade it. So all I need is 2 alloy and a mini reactor. Alright, so to make a mini reactor at the energy converter, we're going to need a star flare crystal, 2 magnets, and 2 high performance wire sets. So I'm going to get the alloy and the mini reactor made up so we can upgrade this. Alright, to make this Wave Rider hoverboard for the Senior Crafter, we need 1 skateboard, we need 2 Spirit Cube 2s, we need 5 flame core ingots, and we need 5 solid state batteries. So I'm going to just break down each one. I'm going to start from the bottom. So you may still have your skateboard, but if you don't, you can make it at a work table. What you'll need to make your skateboard at your work table is 3 softwood planks. You can make that as your cutter, 3 copper ingots, just use a furnace, and then your iridescent sand is going to be at a gearsmith, which is this piece of machinery right here. And then after that, you will be able to craft your skateboard. Then we're going to move on to our Spirit Cube 2s. We need 2 of them, so you're going to need 4 Spirit Cube 1s and 2 magnets to make this. In order to make your 4 Spirit Cube 1s, you're going to need 16 Spirit Cube fragments, and you're going to need 8 bronze. So you make your Spirit Cube fragments over here in the ore analyzer by analyzing rare or uncommon ore. You can't do the common, it won't give you Spirit Cube fragments. And then the bronze, you're just making a furnace. And after you have all that, you should be able to make your 4 Spirit Cube 1s. And then you take that and turn that and the magnets into 2 Spirit Cube 2s. After you have your 16 Spirit Cube fragments and your 8 bronze, you want to go in here to your work table and make 4 Spirit Cube 1s. Then the last thing you gotta do for these Spirit Cube 2s is to turn these 4 Spirit Cube 1s and these 2 magnets into 2 Spirit Cube 2s. Okay, so now we have our skateboard and our Spirit Cube 2, your flame core ingots. So you just got to get flame core ore out of the Moonlit Forest and just come to your Furnace 3, and you need flame core ore and oil stone to make this. So you need to get both of them. And both of those you can start finding pretty close around the water wheel from one of your Explorer quests. The last thing we need for this Wave Rider for our Senior Character is going to be 5 solid state batteries. So to make a solid state battery, you're going to need a radiant crystal, 2 tin ingots, and an iron sheet. But we need to make 5 of them, so that's going to be 5 radiant crystals, 10 tin ingots, and 5 iron sheets. The way you get radiant crystal is you need to make radiant core in your furnace, and it takes 3 core to make 1 crystal, so we need 15 core total. And then you come over here to this gearsmith and turn that into 5 radiant crystals, and then your 10 ingots you can just make in your furnace, and your iron sheets you make iron ingots in your furnace, and come over here to your cutter and turn those into sheets. Once you have all that, you can come to your energy converter and make your 5 solid state batteries. Alright, now that I have all the pieces for my Wave Rider, I'm ready to go to my work table 2 and craft this thing. Now that it's crafted, we just have to take it back to Zareen. Alright, we're back over here at Zareen's general store to turn the Senior Crafter quest into Zareen. You've finished already, the energy flow is steady, and the hover response is smooth. With this, getting around will be much easier. You did really well. I'll certify you as a Senior Crafter. And that is the completion of your Senior Crafter certification.